Welcome to Northeast Maritime Institute's Administrative Building, Founders Hall. Founders Hall, named after NMI's founders, Angela and Eric Dawicki, is home to the Admissions Office, Registrar's Office, the Joshua Slocum Library, classrooms, and a world-class simulation center. This building also houses the Office of the President, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Academic Officer, Dean of Students, Multimedia Department, and Financial Aid Office. When you walk through the front doors of Founders Hall, you immediately realize that NMI is no traditional college. Maritime art, history, and science can be found in every nook and cranny. Look at one of the largest private shell collections in the world, once on display to the public in Washington, D.C. The collection includes shells from all over the world, some of which were collected over 400 years ago. Right across from our shell collection, we have our main floor classroom. We utilize this classroom for large meetings and a multitude of professional mariner and higher education classes. After exiting the classroom, you move into Founders Hall's common area, where there's always a pot of coffee brewing, a place where our mariners can take a break, have a coffee, and share their amazing sea stories. This door takes you to the Joshua Slocum Library. The library consists of a large collection of maritime literature and provides students with a quiet place to study. The library also acts as NMI's podcasting studio for our podcast, Maritime Matters. Here you can also see that we have multiple testing stations available for student research and exam preparation. Next door is an examination and assessment classroom, which is used for one-on-one meetings between instructors and students, as well as for individual assessments for professional mariners taking classes on our online platform, Northeast Maritime Online, known in short as NEMO. As we move downstairs, we enter our state-of-the-art simulation center. Our first simulation room is our workboat simulator room. This simulator hosts towboats that can be found on the Mississippi, Z-drive tugs in New York City, Coast Guard cutters on the high seas, and offshore supply vessels found in the Gulf of Mexico. Here, our students are tasked with experimental learning simulations. As an example, some of NMI's graduates and current students have been interested in becoming tug captains, and this simulator helps to prepare students for just that. Graduates of the Nautical Science program can captain tugboats after receiving their 100-ton master's license. Our next simulation room is our full bridge ship simulator, where we can simulate the operations of any size ship, any hull, and any port facility in the world. This simulator includes equipment that you'd see on a real ship and has the ability to replicate various different vessels, such as U.S. Coast Guard cutters, ferries, cruise ships, cargo container ships, tankers, and more. Next door is the Instructor Console Scenario Office, where instructors can interact with students in both simulators by setting multiple scenarios and ports all over the world. Instructors can simulate communication from the ship's engine room and provide the necessary hands-on training for courses like bridge resource management. In this room is our state-of-the-art Park Task Simulator Lab. It plays host to our radar, ARPA, ECDIS, and liquid cargo and tanker simulator labs. Each station hosts 6 simulator stations and is used for both theoretical teaching and hands-on training. Finally, we have the lower level classroom, which is primarily used for all areas of our higher education and professional mariner training needs. Thank you so much for joining us on our virtual tour of Founders Hall. We hope to see you as a member of the NMI community soon.